Hello, welcome back to the second Holly's Ramblings. This rambling is really mostly just going to be very random. I don't have a plan for this, but as it goes, it is almost midnight. I need to stay up for my shift tomorrow night. So come unpack and organize all of my new K-pop stuff because my friend and I went to 2 K-pop stores and an H-Mart down in the valley, and let's just say it was a very enlightening experience as to how fast money can leave my bank account. Preface, I pre-ordered this. This was not actually part of the haul, but everything inside still needs to be like organized. Also, this was my birthday gift from a friend when we were down there. She was with me. I don't technically count this as I spent money on this, but onto the things I actually spent money on. S-Class. God's Menu. Dominate. And Mini Bangchan. Do it. Stray Kids. Summer Crazy. More Stray Kids. More. Now on to 80s. Golden Hour Part 1. More cards. The really sweet ladies gave us a little freebie. Golden Hour Part 2. 3. I have a problem. But let's start with sectioning out a lot of the photo cards because that is going to be a big thing. I have this little row that you can't see, but it's over here. And it's like this row of like 4x6 cards. And I think I'm trying to also figure out if I want to hang more there, because right now it's kind of K-pop, pretty K-pop heavy right now. I have this beautiful picture now that I think I'm going to just display on the shelf. I don't think I'm actually gonna hang it up, but I'm gonna keep it out for that reason. You guys, the photo books will honestly be the death of me at this point. Like, they are so good. Now, I bet you're all wondering, Holly, what do you mean by you realized how fast things can run from your bank account? Also, look at them, they're so pretty. And the answer to that is, my friend and I that's getting hung. I bought tickets to the ATEEZ VR concert here in Arizona because I was like, heck yeah, I want to go. That's so cool. So we went. Now, here's the problem. We also went, this is sun specifically. We also went to some K-pop stores while we were down here because why not? What could go wrong? A lot of things. A lot of things can go wrong. Anyways, we went to some K-pop stores because why not? You know, because that's what you do when you're down there. Like, you just go to some stores. It's fine. This was my one that was in my little photo card holder. We went a little overboard, if you couldn't tell from my intro. A little overboard. I will say, though, there is a huge difficulty with being a san bias and having a san bias. Because here's the problem. Everyone has a san bias. We went to one of the K-pop stores. And there they had the little mini part 3 albums. I.e. like the In Your Fantasy individual ones that have like a little, they're small, they're square, and they have a photo book for that specific member. My friend got Yeosang. Last Yeosang one. I flipped through 10 of them, and there's no sun. Everyone all took sun. It was very sad. Same thing happened again with a different album. And I was like, no, Sunny. So I just don't. I just need to find it online apparently because I require one. These are the photo cards also I bought/picked up. Let me see if I can focus. Here we go. That one. This was the only San photo card they had there. Like, again, just saying. It's hard to be a San bias. Or a Felix bias. I got 2. And then I got Unjin. Yes, anyway, so very difficult. I also went to an H Mart, which I believe I had gone to an H Mart one time in my life before. But the H Mart, so fun. That's coming up next, later in this video. My immense $250 haul of food from H Mart, because they had an entire aisle of ramen. And I had to get so much ramen. But side note, did I clock this the second we entered one of the stores? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's just, here's the thing, okay? And I know we all have those videos that are like, being a so-and-so bias is really confusing. Being a Bang Chan bias is really confusing. Because here you have this beautiful, ethereal man. Like, these concept pictures. Chef's kiss to whoever, like, designed the clothing, the costumes, like, came up with the concept. Absolute chef's kiss. Really. And then you have this man who is the epitome of kind. Like, he is so lovely. And you just look at him and you go, wow, that is why my standards are so high now. And not really unattainable, but less attainable. But yeah, here we are. Same goes for Felix too. Really all of them. All of them, but those 2 in particular come to mind. Okay. My goodness. Wow. Okay. I also now have 2 Do It CDs. My friend got Felix's version of this, which was also great. But yes. Now, this is actually just going to turn into a talk about K-pop. I got stickers. You know. When I tell you that my friend and I got hit really hard by the K-pop bug, maybe you could call it a bug. I mean, we got hit really hard. Like, obsession with the music hit really hard. And both of our ADHD brains were like, oh my gosh, we're obsessed with this music. That's now all we can listen to until we get sick and tired of the music. Which, so far, because K-pop has so many genres and every group puts out so much music, we haven't gotten tired of it. So, yay. Also, I was like, I'm gonna weed out the photo cards, and I have not weeded out the photo cards. Let me just appreciate this. So pretty. And this, so pretty. Like, here's the thing, okay? And I know K-pop idols, to an extent, are kind of supposed to be like a little unattainable. However, my heart does not realize that, okay? And it's really bad. So, oh, okay, that's just gonna stay there. Oh, I think it's supposed to be. So yeah, that's just, this plane's just do be how it be. Also, I now have a poster, and this is also incredibly dangerous, because where do I put this poster? K-pop has already taken over all my music. I can't have it fully taking over my life, but it's starting to get really close to taking over my life. and I have an entire blank wall, and there might be a problem coming. But it's okay. I'm just trying to be an adult over here, okay? And being an adult who likes K-pop is really hard. Very difficult sometimes. But it's okay. We are going to be strong about it. Good to see. We are not going to be going to K-pop stores very often because clearly this is very dangerous. Side note, all of this, again, aside from the AT season's greetings, was purchased between 2 stores. And it's a really good thing. There's only really 2 K-pop stores in Arizona. There's like, well, in the Phoenix area. There was like another one we could have gone to, but it was way out of the way. So we didn't go to it. I need to put on chapstick because my lips are dry. Okay. But basically, it's an expensive hobby. Because also, to add to the expenses, which again, love my groups. But to add to the expenses, Stray Kids is going on trip this year. At some point, tickets are going on sale. There goes money. I don't have to go. I really want to go, and I'm going to get major FOMO if I don't get to go. So, obviously I have to go. Well, then ATEEZ is also supposed to go on tour this year, too. There goes my next group. It's just a lot sometimes, you know? Wink. I love that these are double-sided. Hello? Focus. Fine. Not gonna focus. My phone's been doing this weird thing since the update where it like locks onto my face. And it no longer will do like any kind of like a lock somewhere else. So, basically, yes. Also, I love this. This is so cute. It's a problem. It's a big problem. It's a big problem to have learned about when you're 22 and kind of broke, but you need to fuel your mental health. So you ski and break your body, and you buy K-pop merch. Because why not? Oh, and you have 2 pets that are medically very needy. Can't forget about them. Okay. Just realized I forgot to put something back into this one. The regret on my life decisions and financial decisions has started a little bit, but it's okay. I'm like not allowed to buy anything that's not an absolute necessity, i.e. like toiletries. I'm not even really allowed, I can't afford to buy food right now because I just spent a ton on food at H Mart, which I will say, being that I spent a ton of money on food at H Mart, I won't have to eat. Or no, I won't. I won't have to buy food for a while. So I mean, maybe it's win-win, but between this and H Mart, I'm gonna say a TMI right now, guys. Between the K-pop stores, 2 K-pop stores, and the H Mart, not including food, which we ate at Salad and Go, so it's like $18 for 2 people, so it's really cheap because we realized that we cannot afford to eat elsewhere because we of course ate after we did all the thingies, and I was like, oh, we cannot afford to eat elsewhere for that, so yeah, we're gonna go to Salad and Go, but not including the 2 eating outs for Salad and Go, which were like $18-19 for 2 people, and a gas, which was probably like $70 round trip to get here and there. TMI, this was a easily $500 excursion that I just went on. maybe 550 if I'm being nice to myself. I love this so much. This is so cute. Me baby bed. Link. Honey. Okay. Here's the problem is that there's also so many stickers. So now I'm just like, my life decisions, they're fine, it's fine. It's totally fine, you know. It's not like, you had to cut into your rent money. It's great times. No, here's my thing, okay? And here is one of the reasons I will forever not be totally against buying merch for artists. Because one, you're supporting them. And I do want to support my guys. Because both groups have introduced me to so many different types of music. And I recently have been going through quite a few mental issues. It's mostly really a, I just realized I have 2 Dominate CDs now. I forgot this was actually a CD. Anyways, I definitely have been going through a few things. Mostly just, it's really mental. It's not as much life. It's just me. And so I'm like, well, okay, we gotta get a handle on this. We gotta get a grip on it. And honestly, listening to K-pop and having that to distract me, if you will, like distraction via the music, distraction via watching, you know, their videos on YouTube, watching, going to VR concerts, like all those things help me just in like small ways, like just be a happier person. It gives me something to think about that I can kind of think about and obsess over, that's not going to innately be dangerous to me. And I think that was, for me, that's really important. And I think for me, that's one of the reasons why I'm like, I need this. Like as much stuff as this is, and as hard as this is to like attain and things, but like right now I need it to be a little light at the end of my tunnel right now, while I am working at getting probably help at this point. And we will go into a mental health dive at a later date. I never feel like going into it because it makes me feel really vulnerable, and it makes me feel like I'm failing, and I know that's not the right mindset to have, but it does make me feel like I fail. So we're not gonna have that. Look, it's a notepad. So yeah, that's pretty much me. My stickers. I really like stickers too. I'm a huge sticker person. I absolutely freaking love stickers. Stickers are the best in the world. You also get a stand-up calendar with each member on it. Like this. Or like that. Like it. Okay, anyways. Yeah, that took a kind of dark turn. I figure out where to hang all these things. That took kind of a ginormous dark turn for a second there. Sorry about that. Oh, wait, I think I added their photo cards. Wait a second. Actually, I think I added their photo cards. Yes, I did add, no, maybe. Did I? Yes, I did add their photo cards. Right. I'm just gonna pull out some of my favorites. Pictures. Sunny. Leon, obviously. But yeah. Trying to, I love this box. I'm debating on keeping the boxes because the boxes are really also useful to just store things in. But these are came with a little bag that came from that. Oh my goodness. Like I said, it's a bit of a problem, but it's also not that big of a problem, and it could be worse. So I'm going to count it as a win. Tin. More headshots. Love them. Okay. Right. Side note. In addition to obviously just having like photo cards now. Like I just this is how much I pay attention. I told you I'm a very like fleety person. Like I pay attention and some things I just like get it. But then there's other things I just completely miss. Like for instance, right, focus on the card. Thank you. These cards are all signed. Which is so sweet to me. Okay. Anyways, that was cool. Just found that out. I love that. My cooking team. Okay. Side note, also, these are public transit cards, which I think is so cute. I don't have a public transit pass. I'm a little Lotus. Hold on. I just had to dig my cat out of my bag. Just realized these fit over like cards. We'll think about it. Side note, look at my slippers. They're pandas. Okay, that was really awkward, guys. Hey, yo, what's up? How's it going? Get all the headshots in here. I'm gonna leave the public transit cards in here too, because depending on where it needs to get cut, I would be willing to put one on a card. Is that too much? My photo card book. I love how you can tell which one I had stickers of specifically. This is their, I don't know which one it is. It's the one that has all their individual songs. And Walking on Water, that one. So these stickers don't really like to stick to this specific material, which kind of sucks. But we are going to start with the ATEEZ stickers. Because poor ATEEZ, I love ATEEZ. Oh gosh. And I will say, I was an ATEEZ stand first. That being said, Stray Kids came into my life like a train, like a bus, and just kind of swept me away and took me off guard. So I have unintentionally slightly stayed Stray Kids more, but it does not erase my love for ATEEZ. Could never erase my love for ATEEZ. They are the group. They were my very first K-pop concert. Oh, this is so hard. I could put one or all. I think I might just put one. It's mostly because with Stray Kids, I kind of set this precedence where I put my top like 4, if you will, on there. But in ATEEZ, they're all a little like a lion. Second to sun. It's like a lion. So we'll see what we want to do. But we're going to decorate this first. I have like so many extra stickers because I got duplicates, which I'm not complaining about. But it definitely means that I have quite a few duplicate stickers of specifically the golden hour ones. Moving on here. Gotta put our leader on here, our fearless leader. And my man Mingy. There. My golden hour stickers. Ta-da! Adding to my collection. I'm like trying to like slightly stack them all together because my thing is I need room to make sure. Hold on just a second. Where's wrong? Oh. Ooh. That. I just need Golden Hour Part 2 now, apparently. Didn't even think about it. I could have. It's probably a really good thing I didn't, but I could have bought in one. Part 2 while I was there. Would have completed my collection, actually, at least of stickers. 1 through 3. Okay, yes, my snack is Chex Mix. I love Chex Mix. I don't even know what these are, but they're so good. But I don't like cereal with them. I'm not a cereal person with these little guys, but Chex Mix? Oh. So many Stray Kids stickers. I'm gonna start with more album stickers first. I am absolutely obsessed with S-Class. I think if I had to pick one of my favorite songs, S-Class would definitely be in those top ones. Like top. It's constantly changing now. Get lit. I also love Super Bowl and Hall of Fame. I think are probably my favorites off of this album. Super Bowl. Okay. I think that's all I got right now of these ones. I'm gonna just make a little booklet for stickers on it. Oh, and do it. This album was so good. Did I? One sec. I'm like having this brain fart. Because I don't think there were stickers included in the Do It book. Also, just like, this entire book is so good. Anyways, I don't think there were. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss any stickers. Okay. But actually now, look at that. I have all my albums are kind of together now. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Stickers. Do It stickers. What I was doing first. Well, how's life been? How's the new year treating you guys? If anyone's watching this, I hope 2026 New Year has been treating you guys somewhat well, if not great. But I feel like expecting the new year to treat you amazingly right off the bat is a very high expectation that rarely gets met. So if it met your expectation, so happy for you. Genuinely so freaking happy for you. But if it didn't for any reason, I hope it is being at least good to you. New Year has been interesting for me. This is gonna go into a slightly depressive episode. Possibly, probably. My dad was in the hospital. We thought he had lung cancer. He doesn't. Yay. But it really didn't make it any less scary and make it any less of me wanting to just kind of crawl into a hole and die for a little bit. That was fun. Super fun. Yeah, that's kind of how my year started. I also just, I don't know, I've been in like, you know how you get the holiday blues? But it's like I never came out of the holiday blues, if you will, if you know what I mean. Like, it just feels like it's just been continuous. And that's rough as all get up. So, it's been a really interesting time in life right now. Just trying to figure out where to, oh. And I probably should do this in the order. Okay, anyways. I love the different vibes on this folder. Anyways, that was a rough moment in life. There for a second. I don't know if that's what kind of spurred me into my little sadness episodes, but something did, and I'm not happy with it, and I'm not okay with it, because it is ruining my vibe that I was trying to bring for the new year. So I'm hoping that this is just divulging into madness. This book is, honestly, but so I'm hoping that, you know, it'll be okay and that everything will kind of work out a little bit. But, you know, at the same time, I'm like, I don't really know. Oh, why is he so adorable? Felix. So, you know, there's that. I don't like where that sticker is now. It is ruining my vibe right down here. Go back up to the top. Go to the top. Get a good sticker and go to the top. And there's more stickers. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like I'm just, you know what I'm in? I'm in a funk. I'm in a funk and I don't know how to get out of my funk. And apparently retail therapy is my therapy of choice right now until I can afford real therapy. So yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. Link. Love that. Give me. Lotus. Lotus likes to try to sit on my lap during these types of projects. It sometimes works a little bit. The stickers are insane. Hold on. Look at all of them now. They're so pretty. Okay, cool. Got them. Okay, we will start with song first. Oh, this is from the world. Okay. Oh, I want this one. Then we're going to put. I get to start a new page for some. Well. I love that these keep them separate, and I can kind of do like double-sided. There's just two that there's like some I just have to be really careful because I don't want to cover up like the back of the pastry one because it has his signature on the back of it. Which I think is really cute. Okay, Leon. I had 2 cards of him. Okay, no. Unhand him. Unhand him, woman. I think I just have one. Yeah, another In Your Fantasy. Gorgeous. Song. I don't think I have any of the song ones. So I'll make these ones. Mother. To your house. I just have one. Okay. I get to add my movie picture. Oh shoot, I have more. So this really sweet lady was handing out freebies at the VR concert. I totally forgot they got one. Side note, can we just say that this is my card that I got at the light. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm gonna put him right there. Oh, so beautiful. Okay. Yes, because I had one. No. Mother. Okay. Django. Madre. Mm. Mm. And it's got the first back page. There he is. Gorgeous. Now I get to go to my little minis. Oh, I don't have one for group pictures. Well, that's gonna have to change real quick. Or, I kind of do. Let's just, wait a second. Let's see how I did Stray Kids. Yeah, I have some group ones. We're gonna do like big group and then mini groups. That's how we're gonna go. So this is the first one of my mini. My mini group. And our part 3. Great. Okay, now on to the Stray Kids ones. Okay, this is gonna be hefty. Got all these to go. Okay. We're gonna have soft tiny up front. I need to organize these. Hold on. Top tier. Okay. Here. Here. Right. And all the group ones come with 8. Okay. It's like dealing cards. Sorting cards, really. It is sorting cards, but you know what I mean. No, or no. Big red. Okay, got it. I think I got some. Okay. This is such a random one in the sea of like, not really like, not sexy pictures, but like more serious, like serious cutesy. And this is just cutesy. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the center. I love it. Okay. Next one. Okay, gorgeous. Felix. Felix was next. He's gonna go center too. This is what people do on their late nights when if you're not a partier. You organize your photo cards in your book. Apparently is what you do. These are group photos, but I want I'm gonna start a mini group and a big group too with them. Just gonna shift it around. My little OCD brain's having a hard time here. Because I want to like open it first and just no. Gotta do the same. These are really long videos.